Hanuman, the revered devotee of Sri Rama in the Ramayana, is known for his incredible strength, immortality, and unwavering devotion. His abilities, such as shape-shifting and immense courage, played a crucial role in the epic's pivotal events, including rescuing Sita. Hanuman's dual nature as both a hero and a symbol of selfless devotion continues to inspire millions of worshippers worldwide. In this blog, we explore the persona of Lord Hanuman through his legends that make him a key character of the eternal epic. Hanuman, the powerful hero who played a key role in the Ramayana. Agni Dev, the god of fire, blessed him with immunity to fire. Surya Bhagwan, the sun god, gave him the power to change the size of his body. Yama, god of death and justice, blessed him with good health and immortality. Vishwakarma, the divine architect, offered a boon that he would be safe from all objects of his creation. Invincible and immortal are the words primarily associated with him. He is Hanuman. Hanuman is one of the many deities of the Hindu tradition. He is regarded as the monkey general of a mythic monkey kingdom, known as Kiskindha. Hanuman, one of the most powerful characters of the Ramayana. In Hindu tradition, Hanuman is most commonly known for his role in the Ramayana, a Sanskrit epic featuring the characters of Rama, Sita, Hanuman, and Lakshmana, in which he is a great ally to Rama and Lakshmana. Rama is the central character of the Ramayana epic. Lakshmana is his brother who accompanies Rama during his banishment from his kingdom. The Ramayana describes how Hanuman was devoted to Rama and willingly set off to Lanka. Many people believe Lanka to be the location of today's Sri Lanka, to search for Sita. Rama is unable to go himself. He had been expelled from the city for his 14-year exile. Earlier in the Ramayana, Rama had said that, everywhere, even among the animals, can be found good creatures that follow the ways of righteousness, that are brave and provide a sure place of refuge. This statement fits the description of Hanuman, for he is a loyal and virtuous being, and he is willing to endure the risk of crossing into Ravana's land to save Sita. The story of Hanuman in the Ramayana, Sundarkanda and beyond. Hanuman does find Sita, but she refuses to return with him because of her loyalty to her husband. She is unwilling to touch another man, and believes that it is Rama's duty, Dharma, to save her himself. Hanuman also demonstrates a few great powers that are useful in his role in the Ramayana epics. In the Sundarakanda, 5th book of the Ramayana, Hanuman becomes a major character, with a talent for jumping extremely far distances. This is demonstrated in his jump between Mount Mahendra to Lanka's Mount Trikuta. His duality as a monkey hero is demonstrated in this leap between the two territories in his search for Sita. Hanuman's essential presence in the story is indicated by the fact that the poet devotes nearly 200 verses to the description of his jump. Hanuman further demonstrates his unique powers by his ability to change his size at will. For example, during Hanuman's leap to Lanka, he takes on a size that is said to be immeasurable. As he flies along, his shadow on the sea below is said to measure 10 leagues in breadth and 30 in length. Hanuman demonstrates that his moods are constantly changing. In some ways parallel to Hanuman's vast and sudden changes in size are his sharp swings of mood throughout the first half of the Sundarakanda. Hanuman begins his journey to Lanka with lots of enthusiasm and optimism, but when faced with difficulties, he lapses into gloomy thought. After finding Sita, Hanuman decides to cause mayhem in Lanka. Ravana sends his forces after Hanuman, but all are unsuccessful in restraining the monkey. Ravana finally sends out his son, a powerful warrior, Indrajit, who soon realizes that he too is unable to kill Hanuman. However, he was able to acquire a divine weapon of the god Brahma, which was able to impede any further destruction caused by Hanuman. The Ramayana never directly says that Hanuman was immortal, but both accounts of his birth, one in the Kiskindha and one in the Uttarakanda, indicate that his is to be no ordinary lifespan. In the former, Jambavan reports that Indra had conferred on him the great boon of being able to choose the moment of his death. In the latter, Brahma foretells that he will be long-lived. If it is then true that Hanuman is able to decide when he will die, this may account for Indrajit's realization that even as a mighty warrior he will never be able to kill Hanuman. Kapisha, the king of monkeys and all beings. This demonstrates that Hanuman is not like the other monkeys in the monkey kingdom, although he has a beast-like quality when it comes to his rashness and spontaneity, like the other monkeys. He demonstrates his godlike quality with his powers, his personality, and his being the first to find Sita. According to Goldman, Hanuman is presented in a dual nature. He is represented as a monkey with monkey instincts, but is also represented as a hero in the way that he is continually attempting to save someone. His continual changing in size emphasizes this duality. He can appear in a gigantic size, representing his heroic, divine qualities. or he can shrink down to a size that is smaller than the average human. The dual nature of Hanuman can be compared with Rama's contrasting personality. If the liminal nature of the avatara and the particulars of its associated boon motif account for the ambiguity of Rama's nature as a god-man, then the same factors would appear to determine the ambivalent status of Hanuman as both god and beast. The dual nature of Hanuman can be compared with Rama's contrasting personality. If the liminal nature of the avatara and the particulars of its associated boon motif account for the ambiguity of Rama's nature as a god-man, then the same factors would appear to determine the ambivalent status of Hanuman as both god and beast. The dual nature of Hanuman can be compared with Rama's contrasting personality. If the liminal nature of the avatara and the particulars of its associated boon motif account for the ambiguity of Rama's nature as a god-man, then the same factors would appear to determine the ambivalent status of Hanuman as both god and beast. Hanuman meets Bhima, two epics crossing paths. Although the Ramayana is the text through which Hanuman gained his popularity, it is not the only epic in which he has appeared. In the Mahabharata, in the Kadali forest, Hanuman meets his half-brother Bhima. The two are both sons of the wind god, Vayu. The two met when Hanuman was sleeping over a path on which Bhima was traveling. Bhima requested that Hanuman move out of the way so that he could pass. Hanuman replied by asking Bhima to move his tail to one side. Bhima, though the strongest of the Pandava brothers, could not budge Hanuman's tail. Hanuman then introduced himself to Bhima in the form that he took while crossing the ocean to Lanka. A god of people. Worship of Hanuman in India. Hanuman is a widely worshipped deity in India. His images are smeared with the sacred color vermilion, to denote the estimation in which he is held, and the universal admiration of his devotion as a model faithful servant. He is looked up to and is admired for his faithfulness to Rama. He went to rescue Ma Sita, a woman that he had never met, nor seen before, without any thought for his own well-being.